What's the matter, Emily, love?
I was just wondering where everybody was.
Oh, Charity said she wanted to lie in and the others will be down in a minute.
I don't know what she finds to do so late round here, night after night.
I didn't hear the lads come in last night. They hardly made any noise at all.
Sam will be down. He's never slow when it's food on the table. Hi, Sam.
Perhaps you should call for him, just to make sure.
Did you want to see Sam about out special, Emily?
No. I just didn't want him to miss his breakfast. It's a very important meal, nutritionally speaking. Quick, he's coming.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alan. Happy birthday to you.
He's got the key of the door. Never been 21 before.
And all the days of Methuselah were 969 years.
Not quite yet, but thank you.
Happy 65th, Alan. I'm sorry I haven't had time to organise your party, overrun as I am with casual staff.
Don't you worry, monsieur.
You'll have to have a quiet little candlelit supper with me instead.
Oh, now that sounds delightful.
Only not tonight, I'm afraid.
Oh.
I've got something on. I'll have a look when I'm free.
I'm free tonight, Alan.
Ah.
Yes, I'll see you in the bar later, buy you a small birthday libation.
That's Vicar for double whiskey. I've been taking lessons.
That all sounds very pleasant. No, I didn't want any fuss, Bernice. After all, I'm not retiring from life, am I? I'm rather hoping to embrace it even more fully.
Best blow your candle out, Alan. It's dripping onto your egg.
He's not in his room.
Not there.
Neither's Kane. He's not been back all night. What's going on, Emily?
We had an argument last night, me and Sam. Kane wasn't there, but Sam got very upset.
Oh, well, that's it, then. I thought for a minute it was something criminal. He probably went and downed a few pints and spent the night under an edge. Done it myself a few times.
Oh, never.
He'll be back home in a minute.
Kane's missing too, you know.
Well, that proves my point, doesn't it, Kane? He'll be under the edge opposite.
I'm worried about him.
Kane?
No, Sam.
Kane can take care of himself and Sam.
That's what I'm worried about.
Mr. Dingle,
What?
don't you think you should go and look for him?
No, I don't. Sam will walk through that door any minute, wanting to know who's eating his bacon. And it'll have been me.
Please, Mr. Dingle.
Women! Always fretting over some trivial little thing.
Well, at least that's something we can agree on.
You what?
It's two dingle fellas we're on about.
All right, that's it. I'm off. And not to dig my stupid son out of a ditch, neither. I've got better things to do.
I don't know why, but I feel really good this morning. And I've decided that I've spent too long after the crash creeping round not feeling good. So I'm going to get on with my life. Hang loose, as Ollie'd say. Chill out. Cook more breakfasts.
Could be fattening.
Could also be very nice. I want to spend more time with you and the kids.
Sounds great.
He said he had feelings for me. I felt sick and I shouted at him. And then his face went all... And I ran away and left him.
Poor Sam.
He's not with Kane, Lisa. At least I don't think he is. You were, earlier. Do you think he's going to be all right?
Oh, don't worry, love. Be like Zach says. He'll have had a couple of pints and then met up with Kane again. And Kane will have taken him off to some den of iniquity. Otten. Something like that. And now he'll be lying under a bush somewhere, looking up at the ceiling, wondering why it's gone all green and prickly.
Is there anything you want to add to today's agenda?
Yes. What about something like Tara's investment in the stud farm, fact or fiction?
And what's that supposed to mean?
I'm starting to wonder if there isn't some sort of problem with his money, if that's why the long delay.
She's just been waiting for a divorce settlement to come through, that's all. Embittered ex-husbands often find it harder to part with their bank balances than they do with their wives.
You're speaking from experience here, Chris.
Of course. Luckily in this instance anyway, the law's there to encourage them to do it.
If the law is on the side of the wife in this particular case.
Isn't it always? Look, Zoe, stop being such an alarmist. Laura's out there now collecting a cheque. A nice big one. So there's room for all the noughts. And very soon, Tara will be handing another cheque to us. Not quite so big, admittedly, but still big enough.
But when? And what does very soon mean? That's what I would like to know. I don't trust her. Even when she gets this money, what sort of commitment do we have from her, really? I think we should ask her exactly when we can expect this investment of hers.
All right, my suspicious little sister, if that's what you want, you can ask her at the meeting today, and we'll see what she says.
Scared you, didn't I?
Get away from this place.
Hey, I want to talk to you.
Get away from this place.
Hey, I'm only having a laugh.
What do you want?
I've been away. Leeds. Yesterday, in the afternoon, I went to see some mates.
To Leeds?
Yeah, I just got back, and I wondered if how it had happened. You know, while they're away. What?
You weren't in Leeds last night. You were at the haulage yard.
They found him then? He's not dead, is he?
No.
Huh. Didn't hit him hard enough. How do you know it were me? Has Sam talked?
No. Sam's gone missing.
Well, because they're after him?
No. Mr. Reynolds didn't call the police.
Wasn't that far to call.
Well, he didn't. Not last night, anyway.
You were there?
I'm glad I were. Mr. Reynolds was quite badly hurt. Sam didn't know what to do. If Mr. Reynolds hadn't got better...
Look, I did it for Butch. You should have finished him off.
It's not right to hit people. Anyway, you ran off and left Sam to take the blame. That's the actions of a coward.
Shut your gob.
I won't have you doing things like that in Butch's name. I don't even want you to talk about him in this sacred place. Go away now, or I'll call the police and tell them exactly what you did to Mr. Reynolds.
Some wife you are.
Now.
Buenos dias, señorita.
Buenos dias, Carlos. Welcome to the Wool Pack. It's lovely to have you on board. Jason?
Hi. I've brought some of my own stuff.
Of course, whatever you need to settle yourself in.
Oh, and we've got Alan's birthday cake here as well. He's not around, is he?
Oh, good heavens, no. He's out working on his bike. He's a driven man. So how did it turn out?
Well, it was a bit of a challenge, but pretty good, I think. It just needs icing now.
Oh, it's really nice of you to help out.
Oh, pleasure. I'll take this lot through.
It was pretty decent of you to agree to let me do this.
I didn't agree. I didn't know it was you till it was too late.
Come on, Jason, get it out.
Yeah, all right. I just need some ice first.
Brought you a little surprise.
He's brought me one of those before.
Right. Now,
What's that?
it's a cocktail shaker. Done a bit of bar work before. Oh, I've made you this. It's a cocktail menu.
One exciting night between the sheets. Slow, comfortable.
Yeah, and this one I made especially for you.
Think you could do a special one of these for Alan at the party?
You bet. Go on, get your lips around it.
Oh, it's a bit early.
Oh, go on.
Acceptable?
Harry.
Good. Because it's called starting over.
Are they here yet?
They are.
Good. Now, have you told them?
No, I thought I'd leave that to you.
I've had a little idea for the party. It involves all of you.
She wouldn't tell me what it was either.
It needs a little rehearsal. Now, have any of you ever sung in public before?
Not really, no.
Yeah, when I'm drunk.
The odd hymn now and again.
Oh, dear. It's going to be uphill work. And you should all be girls, really. Still, we'll have a go.
So, that's where I think we should be in 3 years' time.
You've made a very strong case for it.
Thank you. Of course, I'm rather new to all this. I hope my figures add up.
I think your figures are very convincing. Wouldn't you say so, Zoe?
Very. Well, if that's everything, I think I'll get on. Won't you stay and have some more coffee? Oh, sorry, I've got a few calls to make. Designers. I'm thinking of making over a couple of rooms at the hall. I'll see you out.
You heard from Laura at all?
Not since yesterday. She's probably too busy having a good time at my expense.
We'll see you tomorrow, then. That's when things can really start to happen. When the money's all in place.
I am so looking forward to it all.
Hello. Are you all right?
Yeah, more or less.
What did Mrs. Reynolds say?
It's all right. I didn't tell her.
Oh, good.
And I'm not going to. I'm not going to tell anyone. Not about Sam. Not even about Kane. You can tell Sam I said so.
I will, when I see him.
But, let's leave Kane wondering for a while, eh?
So what's the problem?
There's no problem.
Why won't you tell me?
Look, Frankie, as it happens, there is nothing to tell you, but even if there was, I'd be pretty stupid to share it with someone who's not only my driver, but also the lover of my business partner, wouldn't I? Just drive the car, please. Oh, stop the car. Hello, Laura. I was beginning to worry.
Listen, Tara, we're having problems here. Oh, Michael's still trying to wriggle out of it. They're reneging on everything. Well, you married him. Look, calm down. I'm not beaten yet. I'm still hoping to bleed him for every penny he's got. I just need time.
Time? I haven't got any time. I haven't got any money either. I can hardly afford to pay for the petrol in my car, or the clothes on my back, or even this wretched phone. I can't store Chris and Zoe any longer. Now, look, Laura, we stand to lose everything we've been working for here. The stud, oh, my financial credibility and your precious cut, so don't quibble about the amount. Just get me some money and come home.
Don't panic, Tara. You don't understand how these things work. There's no need to settle for anything less than the 5 million. If you give me a chance, I can get you the lot.
I don't think you're hearing me properly, Laura. I can't afford to wait. If you won't settle for 5 million, then get me 3. If you won't settle for 3, then get me 1. Just do as I tell you. Get me some money now. Laura? Laura? Damn you.
Put some of this on us.
On your what?
On my back, cheeky.
Oh, your dad at home?
You scared?
No. If there's going to be aggro, it's got to be worth my while. He left late this morning. Now he's home early.
You're very observant all of a sudden.
I just wondered if there were any special reason. You might be going to make a habit of it. I need to know when you're going to be on your own.
Oh, he's just tired or something. Worked late last night.
That's why, then. Good. One day, when they're both at work, I'll come round.
When?
When I'm ready.
Well, I might not be in.
You'll be in.
I won't wait around forever, you know.
You'll wait. You've never had a bloke before, have you? You don't know what you're missing.
What are you doing here?
Just borrowing a bit of sun cream.
Clear off.
Still no sign of him then?
Who?
Sam.
I told you I ain't worried about Sam.
No. You expecting visitors then? Zach Dingle, you've turned around that often in the last half hour, you've even made me feel dizzy.
The sun has got his hat on. Hip, 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 hooray. Sun has got his hat on and he's got... Oh, damn dust!
What's the matter?
I took the head off to grind the valve seatings in and there's one of the old valves has got a collet missing.
Oh, what a pain.
I have to order one.
It's going to take a while.
Oh, better leave it for today, I suppose.
I tell you what, Bernice said it was your birthday. How about we finish early for once? I'll buy you a pint.
Oh, Roy, you're a gentleman.
How about a hypocrite? I mean, you talk about timekeeping and reliability, but as soon as my back's turned, that's it, you're off.
Well, it's my birthday.
Oh, well, I see that makes all the difference then, doesn't it? Just like it did with mine, eh, Roy? Happy birthday, man.
So you haven't seen Sam since last night?
No.
And you weren't up to out when you did see him?
No.
And you've no idea where he is now?
No.
Can't you say no other words?
No. The cops will pick him up or something, put him back in nick. Thick as a chuffing brick, he is.
Zach, aren't you going to stick up for your son?
What?
You're worrying about him.
I was thinking about Ben. 6 years ago last week. I'm off to the pub. I'll ask if anyone's seen Sam.
Sam's dead too. I know he is.
So, I took the bowl off the carburettor, and there was no fuel in the float chamber.
Float will be jammed.
So I knocked the needle out, took the float off.
And the needle valve.
And the needle valve was down. Yes, so then I unscrewed the needle valve.
Can I have another drink, please?
Yes, of course. I'll get this round, shall I?
Thanks.
Cheers, Al. You bored stiff, are you?
Stiff? I've got rigor mortis.
Oh, it's his birthday. So how much jumble have you managed to collect so far?
Me? None.
Of course, you and the vicar probably haven't got much time for collecting jumble, what with all your other activities.
Not at all. I just didn't want to adopt the usual amateur methods.
What do you mean?
What the heck's that?
It's a roofometer. It's to measure the progress of the Woolpack's jumble collection.
But that is just a target. Where are your actual bags?
Funny you should say that, Edna. They're here. Right, everyone. There's a free bag with every pint. Bring it back full of jumble and you'll get one of these marvellous cocktails half price. Courtesy of my new barman.
Brilliant, Bernice.
I'll take 6. Go on, Edna. Why don't you have a corpse reviver?
That is encouraging intemperance, that is. And what kind of a foundation is that for a roof?
Have you seen our Sam?
No. Why, is there a problem?
He's missing.
Have you tried Pollard? Sam spends a lot of time with Pollard. They're very close.
You mean he's like his dad?
I don't understand.
Oh, it don't matter. Any road I've already asked Pollard. Sam's not with him.
Happy 65th birthday, Alan.
Oh, I see.
That is extraordinary.
Well, this is to go with it. It's called a sidecar.
And this is from everyone at the Woolpack. We had a whip round.
Oh, good heavens.
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alan. Happy birthday to you. Hey!
And now, ladies and gentlemen, a little something that a few of us rehearsed earlier on in the day as a tribute to Alan, who is certainly the leader of my pack.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Is she really going out with him?
Well, there she is. Let's ask her.
Hey, Betty, is that Jimmy's ring you're wearing?
Gee, it must be great riding with him.
Is he picking you up after school today?
Uh-huh.
By the way, where'd you meet him?
I met him at the candy store. He turned around and smiled at me. Get the picture?
Yes, we see.
That's when I fell for the leader of the pack.
She were worn out, waiting and worrying. How was the pub?
I haven't been in the pub. Well, only for 5 minutes. He weren't there. I've been to the cemetery. Then I went for a walk.
To look for him?
Well, just to walk, really. I never saw him. I walked for miles.
And?
I'm knackered. Lisa, I seem to have lost a lot of people. Ben, Butch. I nearly lost you and Belle. Lisa, have I lost Sam now?
I don't know.
I don't want to lose nobody else. I'm his dad. I'm going to go and find him. I'm going to bring him home. If it's not too late.